Hello, this is Mike Swanson. I run the website WallStreetWindow.com, and the odds are that you're watching this video because you got an email from me telling you that it's up on YouTube for you to see. Now, if you're not on my free email list, go below the video in the description and you'll see a link to join it. And then every single day in the morning, you'll get before the opening bell an email with the top financial news stories I'm watching and my market commentary and ideas. Because we're in an interesting time, and we're seeing this year a shift intensify out of highly speculative assets and into things that let's call them real world stocks and assets. Commodities have been going up over the past 2 years in a remarkable way. This year, energy stocks have been among the top performing sectors of the entire stock market. The XL ETF, which tracks them, made a new 52-week high on the opening bell in a day in which there's been widespread weakness in the market. We've seen the Dow is down 500 points at some earlier today. The ARK ETF making a new low for the year. Silver, though, has been ticking up. In days in which most things are deep red, look for what's green, because that's showing you where the strength is in the market. And silver is part of the shift out of speculative, highly valued things, virtual assets, into real things. To give you an example, this right here is a 10-ounce silver bar. It's real. I can hold it. I can show it to people. If I go out to dinner or to a bar tonight, I can take it out of my pocket and stick it on the table and say, this is real hard money. If inflation continues, this is going to maintain its value and actually go up in value, which I think is likely to be what happens. And it's not something that is on some app. It's not an NFT art thing that's just silliness. It's real. And that's what's going on. People were buying these highly speculative things because they had an app, such as the Robinhood app, and saw them go up in price, kind of like a pyramid scheme. And then when they stopped going up, they started going down. And that's why there's been widespread selling in so many speculative things. And let's look at the charts so I can show you really what I'm talking about here and what's going on right now with the price of silver. Well, this chart here is actually delayed. It only updates after the market close. But here's silver as of 3/13, up 2.44% today at 23.55. Now, what's significant about that is short-term resistance. That's the high in silver of December, and silver basically has built a nice bottom at $22. So from a simple trading perspective, this is a good entry point because you got clearly defined support above 21, let's say, and resistance. And when resistance gets broke, something tends to trade to the next resistance level, which on silver is at the 150-day moving average, right around $24. Then the blue trend line above that connecting the June and October highs. But when you're in an uptrend in a nice rally, resistance levels tend to get taken out. So I'm actually targeting $28 as the likely target price for where silver can go over the next couple of months. Now you break that and you're talking about an entry into an end of a long consolidation phase that's been going on since July and into a giant bull run rally. And I think that's a good chance that's going to happen. But I like silver as a trade, and I also like it as an investment. And people are buying it as a store of value in times of inflation. So I think now is the time to sell crypto, get out of those things, liquidate your Robinhood account if you got one, and move that money into hard money, into real assets. So that's something I'm doing with my money. But here's an ETF too that tracks silver, and this is real time right here. So you can see it is above that December high resistance, and this one is gunning for the 23.5. There's another silver ETF. I actually own this one in one of my accounts. It's priced at a different price point, but this one holds physical bullion, just like this, but much bigger bars, than a 10-ounce bar. It's probably 100 or 1,000-ounce bars, and they're all in a giant vault somewhere. The SLV trades more futures contracts and derivatives of silver. But you just compare what's going on with that, and the XL ETF just made a new high, and I own that in my retirement account, but owning it and talking about energy stocks for quite some time now, well over a year. And if you want to beat the market, you want to be in the things beating the market. Simple as that. The things that when the market's down, they don't fall as much as the market, or they go up, which silver is doing today. And that's how, when the market rallies, it tends to go up more. And the last thing you want to do is be in things that when the market falls, they fall twice as much. Then when the market bounces, they don't go up as much. And that's what's going on with the ARK ETF, down 2.77% today on a new 52-week low, already down almost 15% year to date, but down even more than that, almost basically 50% from where it was February of last year. This ETF is a complete disaster, but what's important about it is it's widely owned, and many of the stocks in it are the very stocks that dominate the top 100 Robinhood list. Stocks such as Zoom, Square, Peloton, and so forth. And Peloton had news today that it was closing some stores. And look at it, it's at $30. Really sad situation on Peloton. But look, it's not just ARK, it's not just bad stocks, it's the crypto market too that is now underperforming the S&P very badly. And this is Bitcoin down, holding on at 40,000 level. It had gone up to 67.5, but it's lagging the market. Get out of crypto, get into silver, get into gold, which I also like. I actually own more gold than silver, but in one fund that I own that owns both is the Central Sprott Physical Gold and Trust, CEF. So a lot of stuff going on in the markets to beat the market, be involved in what's beating the market, and that's going to be my goal of the year. And of course there's more than just gold and silver out there. You got mining stocks, you got energy stocks, commodity stocks in general. I mean, what is going on with commodities? Just look at the price of coffee. That's a steady uptrend. Boom, boom, boom. I like things in steady uptrends, not shaky. You go up one day 10%, crash 10% the next day, and put you on a roller coaster. This chart is not a roller coaster, and silver is not a roller coaster either. Peloton is a scary free fall. I don't know where the bottom is on that stock. No one can predict that, and I don't like to be in a situation where I'm just like sinking. I'm a sell. I get out of something like that if I owned it and get into something doing much better. So those are my thoughts for today, and I'll be talking with you later. Oh, if this is the first time you see me on YouTube, hit the like video. That way people will know that other people might like this video too. And hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell next to it. YouTube will then send you an alert the next time I've got a video up. All that said, have a good day. I'll be talking with you later.